In previous demos, we've shown some of the outposts. One of them was Udam, so we have two different tribes in the game world. The Udam tribe is more primitive, they live up in the north, so we've shown this outpost. This time around we show a different tribe and a different type of architecture and setting. It's going to be the Izila tribe outpost.
Yeah, and just checking if the players can hear us. They should be. Okay.
So much French
And
in
again,
there. Correct.
We're showing a pre-release beta version, obviously, because the game is not out. So, you know, if you see anything weird, that could come from that. But the game is pretty stable already.
So here we
Don't
see
jinx
Looking
it.
beautiful.
Don't jinx it, absolutely.
the landscape and the scenery of Oros. So we're more in the east in this part of the game. There's a lot of different biomes. Previously we've shown the giant cedar trees, and what we really wanted to show was recreate a time when nature was really majestic, much bigger than man. So we want the nature to feel very big.
Yeah. And we just saw Julien, you know, starting a fire as well. Really cool.
But
Obviously.
because of the time, fire is a very important aspect of survival at the time.
Yeah. And we just saw the weapon wheel. I believe he's encountering some enemies.
Let's see.
These look like
Patrol.
Izila.
And Mizila Patrol. Ooh. Nice headshots.
Yes, this game, I mean, you guys have seen a bit about Primal, and you know that it takes place in the Stone Age, so we have Stone Age weaponry, but we've got a lot of Stone Age weaponry, and if you check the weapon wheel next time Julien opens it, there's actually a bunch of different things that you can grab. There's not just one bow and arrow, there's a couple different...
There's different types of weapons, so you have bows, melee weapons, spears, but you also, for each one, you have little dots, so you can swap them, and so you can swap your arsenal, and they all have different properties. So some bows are better long range, some are more rapid fire, so you have a lot of diversity in there. And at the bottom you have all the throwables, so Takar is able to craft different types of tools, bombs, these kind of things. Yeah. Using bees, he's able to, using bee clusters, he's able to throw them at his enemies in order to distract them.
Yeah, and I see that some users in the chat were asking if this is live or pre-recorded. No, it's live footage. So what you see.
That's why I'm not playing.
Back in the far, you were seeing. So this is night. Night is super dangerous. That's when the predators comes out. So here Julien is very scared. So he whips out his weapon, sets it on fire. So all the weapons you have, you can set on fire. You can then use them to ignite the world and also animals. And with the fire, it creates something that scares animals, so you can repel them at night. So it makes your traversal.
Really
And obviously you can also set them on fire.
Yeah,
which I think is a pretty valid tactic.
And we didn't see it,
So
but just before you
fire
could
and
see,
stone.
and just before you could see the like a village from afar behind you, I think, Julien, with like the lake. And,
yeah. So Far Cry Primal
in the
does go
distance.
through day-night cycles.
Yes.
And what's interesting is the setup for the locations changes. So depending if you go by day or by night, the guards are doing different kind of things. By night they light the fire, they're more around the fire playing music. So it's a different opportunity. And here we're at, actually this is a quarry. So the Izila, they're a little bit more advanced. They're already constructing things. They have this megalithic structure all around the world that delimitate their territory, but they also use it for rituals. So here is one of the locations where they would start crafting these things. What's interesting for us is to show how the people were living at the time and how the different tribes are also living.
Is that cave bear eating someone?
I think he is. Oh, what did you just
That doesn't
throw?
seem like a good plan.
So part of the arsenal, so we showed the weapon, part of the arsenal of Tarkar as the Beastmaster is also his ability to tame wild animals in the world. So this is something you unlock as you progress in the game. But here Julien is just taming this bear. It's not a cave bear, it's a small bear. The cave bear is like twice this size.
You can even
So
Thank
it
you
has
for
a nice
correcting
new
me.
Yes, it's important for me because I'm all about accuracy, you know.
Pet the bears, pet the bears.
and
Yes.
you're riding it now as well.
And so this is a
Oh,
cave
Whoa,
bear.
okay. All right. Fair
And
enough,
that's
fair
completely unexpected, right?
Fire! And actually you saw the enemies are also using fire against the cave bear. So yes,
But it doesn't care, I think.
Man, cave bear does
you're in
not.
trouble.
Okay.
Run away!
Yeah, so he's riding his bear. Yes, you can ride your bear. There's a few other animals that you can
Oh no, it ate your
Oh,
bear.
it did at you. Oh my god. Okay.
So bears are a little bit less scared by fire.
As we can see here.
So yeah, I
Also
think
they
that
swim, so when you try to, for some of the predator you can also go in water in order to escape them, but bears they swim, so.
Okay.
the chat's asking, "Where's the Pokeball?"
Oh my god,
thank
good job,
God.
good job. And you
So
can
after
actually
setting half
revive,
the world on fire,
you can heal your beast even if it's down, right?
Yeah.
You just did that. Awesome.
All right.
less food is used in order to heal yourself, your beast.
Mhm.
It's part of the economy of the game, so
Yeah.
you need to hunt also to gather food.
And there was a little bit of a timer. You had like a limited time
Yes,
to.
when your beast is down, you have a limited time in order to revive it, and otherwise you can actually resurrect it, but you'll need some specific plants that you find in the world.
Okay.
Ah,
So this is going
resurrection
to be
plants.
from the the famous version.
Beautiful.
No, but this is going to be from the menu.
Okay. And I think on the minimap we can see you nearing the outpost that we wanted to show.
Have a blade up.
Your beast is
World
following
is
you.
still on fire.
Yep.
So the animals in Beastmaster, they kind of react. I mean, you can control them and kind of give them directions, but they also maintain their regular AI.
Yeah,
So if
it's
something's going to happen,
Oh, nice. And you
It's
just
important
called
to be-
another
Oh.
beast.
to be systemic, they remain systemic beasts, but you can actually point them towards something. So if it's a place, they're going to go there. If it's an enemy, they're going to attack it. I see Julien is going the subtle road. I like his play style because
Very quiet,
he's
yeah.
very subtle, discreet.
Oh.
Sabertooth takedown.
Oh,
No,
nice.
that was just a villager.
Oh, was it?
Was in my way.
Okay.
So it's still we're changing a lot of the aspects of the of Far Cry with this game, but we also want it to remain Far Cry. So you will have your freedom of approach. Here, Julien is going full weapons blazing in,
I missed.
but
missed again.
there's going to be a lot of different approaches. You can go in stealth. So you have a lot of different toys that you can use as you assault these places. And of course, when you assault them, the alarms are rung, so patrols are going to come in and.
So
And
those
these
are
guys look-
chieftains.
Yeah,
Yeah, the chieftains are tougher, and also they are. And these are the bee bombs that are actually
not
distracting
so
them,
tough against bees.
Yeah.
the clusters.
And everything is on fire.
This
so
is
the
beautiful.
chieftains are better at fighting your beasts. So even if you have a set of weapons, there's vulnerabilities also. So you need to manage different types of units.
And he has a kind of area of effect. We see it, like when he hits the
When he
ground
hits
with
the
his
ground,
club.
yes.
Oh, nice. You
So
can.
as you can tell, every weapon you can light on fire, and you can throw every weapon, which I think is
Wow,
pretty
it's really,
cool.
really impressive.
Damn. Dude, yeah, you're killing it.
So subtle.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
oh, your beast.
now he means business. He's got the double bow.
Oh.
Double boom. And yeah, fire is an important part. We wanted the world to feel like it was very vulnerable. So
Well, it obviously is.
showcased. This was the this
think
is a
everyone
bomb that
can see
makes
it,
his enemies crazy, so they will turn and fight any people around them. This is something we develop later on in the game. That you
God.
actually steal from the Udam.
Nice shot.
I loved that Sabertooth out of nowhere.
Yep.
Sabertooth out of nowhere. Takedown.
And as you can see, like we're showing Julien playing it right now.
This is
For
full
those who are
chaos.
wondering if it's real live gameplay.
Hey, someone in the chat asked if you can ride a bear. That's how we started.
Yeah, that's how we started.
Riding a bear.
And then it was attacked.
Sabertooth also and Mammoth.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, these chieftains mean business.
Yeah.
And now they're fighting
one
each
of- yeah,
other
one of
because he
them's,
used the
Yeah, this was
poison
my
bomb.
friend.
Yeah.
So this is another way of creating chaos and just watching it burn.
Okay, is this your last guy? No,
Oh my
there's
God.
another one.
I think there's another one in the back, yeah. Ooh.
Those chieftain area of effect fire swings are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Why won't you die?
Pretty strong opponent.
Yeah, we have a lot of diverse units, ranged, melee, etc. So as you progress also you will encounter a harder version of them, elite version of them, and it's when you tag them and you have the icon over
heal.
their head, you have the information also about the
Good
type
one.
of units. Yeah.
And that's, there are 2 enemies
Very
left.
cool. Julien, I believe in you.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can do
you
it.
can
Like, I
do it.
believe
can do
that
it.
you can.
You can massacre
Oh, in the foot. Wow.
So obviously, kind of the full-on assault is a fun way to go, but you're going to encounter a lot of resistance.
Yeah. And the last enemy
Guess
hid
someone's
somewhere. Yeah.
Maybe they're kind of smartly
There you go.
hiding.
Yeah. He must be hiding in the house. Maybe.
Get him, buddy, get
And
him.
nice transition to the day cycle as well. There you go, hiding in the bush. Yay!
Oh,
good
no!
job.
Oh,
And
yay.
that's how you deal with an outpost. Some viewers might have joined midstream, but this is the same outpost that we saw before, but
Yes.
played in a completely different way and played during the day.
Yes.
So Julien, you're going to try to play it in a much more stealthy approach.
yeah,
Before
let's
it was
fire
like-
hopefully.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can take your time. Like really, just take your time. Do it.
Yeah.
Try
There's
to do
like,
it undetected.
there were
Remember
like
the bets
5
that was done?
alarms,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, in
Yeah.
the outpost, so
Yeah.
that'll be a challenge.
So people in the chat were actually asking if we had flying pets.
Yes.
And if you could fly in the
course.
game. And I
think
think
this-
technically we're doing it right now. So
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
just saying. Just saying.
And you worked on a little bit on the.
On the
On
owl,
the owl,
yes.
yeah.
I did the concept for it, but it's still very much inspired from real life. So what we did, we looked at different kinds of owls that we could inspire ourselves from. And since we always see it from like a back angle, we went with great horn owl, which
Oh,
has
yeah.
like the little tufts on the head, so it has a much more interesting silhouette.
Mhm.
Because that'll be just how you see it from the back. So yeah, that was what we did for
Beautiful.
the owl.
And if you kind of noticed, this isn't going well, bud. Um,
Oh my!
Fine. It's fine.
if you noticed, you call the owl in basically for recon.
Yeah.
So the owl was able to spot kind of all the different enemies.
Oh. did you just-
And if you noticed when he went into that gray vision, that's hunter vision.
Yes.
So you can use your hunter vision with the owl,
Mhm.
and you can claw at people's eyes. So there's that.
Yeah, you can also drop bombs on them if you'd like with the
Yeah.
bomb. But I guess that wouldn't be very stealthy for this.
Drop in owl bombs.
Yeah.
No.
It gives you a good layout of the outpost, and like you can decide whether or not you want to use that specific beast, or try to attack from above, or from the side, or at night, or at day. It's really like you have a wide variety of ways to attack an outpost.
Yeah.
And in this case, we're going to try to do a few takedowns.
If you
This is
pull
not
this
going
off,
well.
man, if you pull this off,
This is not
We are
going well.
really impressed. You could even maybe try to like free the bear, right? Oh, you're gonna try to
Yeah.
do
hold on.
a takedown?
Yes.
Ooh. And you can, yeah.
That was brutal.
Okay, not detected. Good. So far, so good.
I have to remind myself that we're actually on a live stream instead of me just watching this gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is fun, you know.
Like, it feels like I'm emotionally invested in JJ here making it through stealth.
Yes. We actually have to try
Gotta
to
live
not
up to
talk
the
to him,
name.
or he will be completely disturbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for when he was doing it just assault, he's like, I can
Yeah.
talk to you, it's fine. Now it's
Oh.
like, no.
Yep.
Gotta concentrate.
Yeah, he can't obviously kill him. He can't obviously kill him now, because then all the other guards will see him. So
How many of the horns have you taken out?
One.
Oh, that's not good.
okay,
Not a good angle.
because there are like 3 or 4 static ones and 1 sentry, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Nice,
sentries,
nice.
2
actually.
sentries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, and you can see it because there's a little like logo on their heads, right?
Oh, that's a bit.
Oh no!
Oh.
I guess it'll be a change of tactics.
Yes. I guess it will be.
You
The problem
are
is-
very lucky
exactly, the
that we
problem is
didn't
now-
have the Mammoth Blood Challenge.
Yes. Or you would be dead by now.
So
Yeah.
let's change Plan B. That's
Plan
his
B.
name.
Plan B is you call in a cave bear?
That's his actual name.
Of course.
Oh, the cave bear's
It's
name is
Plan
Plan
B,
B. He
cave
named
bear.
he named his pet.
Yeah,
That's
and you're
beautiful.
freeing the second pair. Okay, but the important thing is if you remain undetected, you can actually finish the outpost without anyone having known you went through it.
Yeah,
right?
but that's a very difficult. If you want more of a challenge, it's.
I mean, I almost want to give like Julien a proper shout out that I have seen him do it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like it can
It's
be
feasible.
done. He has done it.
it is possible.
Yeah, and it makes sense. We're during the day as well, so it's more difficult to stay undetected.
That's true. Last time we were at night,
Yep.
so there was less people on
Ooh,
patrol.
nice use of the bee bomb.
I always love the casual brush off of the bees. Like,
Yeah, it's
"Nah."
like, oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. This
That's
always
great.
happens. Ooh.
I can see JC from the corner of my eye. I'm not feeling too good right now.
Yeah. JC is behind the camera and like, she's like, no.
He's judging.
What's happening?
He's judging.
Because on the minimap you can see all the enemies.
Yeah,
So if
a
you want, we
nice
can
one
actually
of red.
restart the outpost and try to do it again. You tell me.
can we?
You want to try?
Yeah, sure.
I
If
mean,
we can go back to the camera, I don't know.
Speed, JJ
Good
noob.
luck. Why do you? Okay, that was just mean. Okay, so again, to spot
cracks
the
me up.
enemies in the outpost, you're gonna use the owl. Really
yeah,
interesting.
that's really. I mean,
Yeah.
They need the owl.
This
If you're
is
going to do
really
stealth, you need the
useful.
owl.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't use the owl in the assault because it doesn't matter.
No.
But you need to know where all of those horns
Yes.
are.
And it tags them on the minimap too. So.
See, this is what I was talking about with hunter vision.
Yes.
So it kind of shows you where all the important bits are. And if you're actually hunting an animal, it shows you the tracks of the animal and the blood splotches.
Yes.
Love that owl takedown. So badass.
this was one of the horn.
The horn guys.
Horn
That was-
guys,
okay.
so-
The sentry.
So one
Yep.
sentry is down.
Yeah. One remains.
Oh, and someone in the chat said you should be very proud of that owl. It looks great.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, thank you.
Congratulations
Nice
on your owl.
shout-out. Good job on that.
Okay.
Let's see
So-
here.
For those of you just tuning in,
Oh,
JJ Noob
Good
is
job.
going to attempt to take down this outpost full stealth, which will require him
full
to
concentration.
take out 5 alarms.
Oh my.
Oh
okay.
no!
First
Oh
one
gosh.
is down. So good.
That's
Oh, did
okay.
you destroy the
My
wall that
cover
you,
there.
you could
Great,
hide
great.
behind?
Great.
So
great,
if you
great.
were to free the bear, it would alert them, or they would just,
Well,
keep.
I feel like it puts them in a state of
Yeah.
Panic and chaos.
yeah. He
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
can't
Of
fully
heightened-
control the
Yeah.
situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they will be more watchful. So I think now the primary objective is really to try to get as many sentries and as many horns. I was about to say offline.
Chat believes in you,
Destroy them
JJ.
as
Chat's giving you love. They think you can do this.
to avoid any
In JJ we
reinforcements.
trust.
In JJ we trust.
Can I
think
get
this-
fan art now?
So this one should be good to
Relatively
go.
okay.
Oh.
Okay. There's someone behind
Oh God. That was a dagger
he's
to
in
the
the
base
house.
of their skull.
you. Oh, good. Good.
I think you would be able to also summon
Yes.
one of your leopards or something to help you take this
Nice.
stealthy.
Yeah, why no animal, JJ?
Oh yeah.
Well-
you can call your jaguar.
No, he thinks
I'm
he
a
has
bit
got.
too, I'm a bit too far
Okay.
in right now, but yeah, that's a good point.
And then he would have used the same approach, very stealthy. Would have been a feline, so he would
Yeah.
have been more difficult to spot. Ideally. Oh, nice shot.
Getting a lot of
This
love
is-
on the
this
ambient
is,
game sound,
Yeah, that's pretty
which we
impressive.
can't hear.
We have
I can make
awkward
them for you, like-
silences on the side.
Okay.
How many horns do you have left? Do you know?
I think they're
One
You
guy
only have
left.
one
Only
guy
one
left.
left?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty-
JJ Noob.
Oh, we can't jinx it though.
No,
That's
no,
dangerous.
don't
No, you're
jinx
right.
it.
You're right.
It's easy, right?
Yeah,
From
go the
now
other way
on.
around. Yeah, looking at it is pretty easy. So 3 enemies left and 1 horn. I think you can do it.
Maybe a bit more.
Oh yeah, 4 enemies. 5. There's one in the distance, I think. So that's one of the sentries. You can see that, the logo at the top of his head. So if he detects you, the first thing he's gonna do. Oh, nice.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay. Take down from above.
Gotta redeem myself.
Roy in the chat forgives me for the time in Far Cry 4 when I left the bear in the cage. It took a year and a
They
new
remember
game.
that?
Yes, it took a year and a new game, but I've finally been forgiven for leaving that bear.
Good job.
Thank you. Obviously, I love bears and didn't mean to leave it behind.
Yeah. Just to explain what happened, it was during a live stream.
I just
Um,
forgot to let a bear out of a cage.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's fine. We've moved on. I've been forgiven.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's going pretty well. And I see that some enemies in the minimap don't appear red but white. Those
Right.
are more civilians.
Yep.
having a hard time. Yeah, those are just simple villagers.
Okay.
He needs to concentrate.
Are you trying to do a headshot?
on wrecking havoc.
Yeah, stop talking to JJ Noob here. He's killing
sorry.
it.
Oh no.
Sorry, lady.
So they won't attack, but they can still see me.
They will raise the alarm.
Yeah.
But yeah, as mentioned before, this is the same outpost that we went in first before we attacked it at nighttime, and now it's daytime. And you'll see that the enemies will have a different behavior based on the day-night cycle. So it's pretty interesting to base off your strategy off that.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this time it's not all on fire.
Yes. Last time it was.
It looked very different when it was fully aflame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the enemies have different kind of like attitudes too.
Oh man, we're seeing some people in the chat saying kill the civilians.
It's not nice.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh,
Don't
God.
do it.
Oh,
Wow.
oh,
That was beautiful.
that was
Nice. Okay.
JJ. You
Good
are no
job.
longer a noob.
Good job.
Fantastic.
Undetected.
All right. Pretty great job on the second try.
Thanks.
So
Yeah.
you did manage to do it completely.
Let's just edit the first one out, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is-
You
this
never
isn't
saw
live or
the
anything.
first run. It's all fine. Okay. All right. So this was the first piece of gameplay that we wanted to show you. There's going to be a second piece that's coming up a bit later. But now we want to do a quick transition to your concept art, because we've been talking about what players have been making, and now we can maybe discuss a little bit what you have been making.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
So here you go. And you can download these. There will be the download link in the chat.
So yeah, that concept art that you see there was actually the first concept for Primal. And the idea with this concept was to just get the general mood of what the Stone Age was. So it was, I was thinking more about something like scale, the man versus nature kind of epic feeling to it. So it was a piece to sort of get started with getting people excited about that setting. So
I think it did the trick.
Fantastic job.
that's a model sheet for the chieftain club of the Udam tribe. With the Udam, they use a lot of bones and things in how they build their weapons and what they dress in their housing and all that. It's also very chaotic because they're the most primitive of the 3 tribes you'll encounter in the game. So I really wanted to get that gritty feeling that, you don't want to get hit by that on the side of the head.
Super violent.
No, it looks jagged and horrifying.
What is the skull at the top of the weapon?
That would be a lion skull.
Okay.
Maybe
So it's not
a younger
saber-tooth.
one, but no. The saber-tooth would have much more massive canines
Teeth,
than
yeah.
that one.
Okay.
And yeah,
Which we see here, actually.
the saber-tooth right there. That's another model sheet. When we do the concept, that's specifically used as reference for the 3D modelers. So I did the initial concept and then put it in the side and front view so they can have a good idea of where to go with the model.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very collective work ethic. So there will be transformations from concept to 3D. It will never look exactly the same per se, because it goes through a sort of evolution. Sometimes, like for example, on characters, capes are really difficult to do in 3D. So you'll come across certain challenges where it's like, oh, in 3D, we're not sure how that's going to translate. So it's about getting together as a team in order to overcome those obstacles and design things that will look as best as possible in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really all about like team exercise to end up with the final version?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And sometimes even like...
Again, we're not trying to spoil anything in the main story. We're not going to show you guys stuff that is going to be kind of very important to what's going on, because we don't want to spoil the game for you. We want you guys to pick it up and play through it and be excited on your own. But we do want to show off a little bit more about the cultures that you guys created for this game. And so we've got a fun open world mission.
Yeah, this is one. This is called Spirit Totem, and the idea is a part you haven't seen here. You've met someone who's told you that one of your fellow Wenja was going out in the world to place a totem,
and he hasn't returned. So something's happened to him. So your mission is now go find this guy, grab this totem, and and place the totem. Spirit totems are important to the Wenja. They're a tribe that is animistic. They believe in all things have a spirit. So not just people, but they believe plants, even inanimate objects like rocks and
Oh wow. Okay.
excuse me, the rocks have a spirit. So placing a totem is a way to they want to place it so that they believe that then they have a spirit kind of watching over them.
Okay,
And
like,
so
a,
that's
like a
why-
protection almost.
Exactly. So that's why it's important for them to place these totems, and you'll do that throughout the world. And this is just one mission that shows you about that. And where are we?
Where are we
I'm trying
in
to
this
remember which.
fantastic
It's
land of Uros?
beautiful. Yeah.
So nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Already some.
Is this the guy? No.
some
Okay, so this
corpses?
isn't the guy who.
No.
No.
you
This
don't-
isn't the body you're looking
This
for.
isn't the body you're looking for. But I think you've got to be careful because I believe there's Udam. Yeah, there they are. There's Udam around here.
Yeah.
In this area,
Ooh.
so we're gonna have to watch. it.
Man,
Good
good
headshots.
shot,
Man.
JJ.
Wow, Julien
Oh,
landing it.
good jump too. Nice.
And I think there's.
I would have
another
definitely
one
fallen
nearby.
on that one.
Yep.
And that is why we brought in the ringer,
Yeah.
JJ.
Yep.
JJ Elite.
JJ Elite.
JJ
He's gone
Elite.
from noob to elite. I like that. That's nice.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So we are getting a ton of questions in the chat,
yeah.
which we're going to kind of hold on to for a bit later.
Yep.
But just know that we see you.
That was hunter vision you were using there, which is great. Yeah, the hunter vision. I think we've talked about it a bit before, but it was
Shoot
important.
a deer.
Shoot a deer. Shoot
Yeah.
a deer while you're looking for a spirit totem. The hunter vision's important, an important feature. This is the Stone Age, and survival was paramount. So their sense of awareness of nature around them was key to survival, and it was highly tuned. So for us, we wanted to make sure we had this feature in the game that reflects that, and it just highlights all the things you need to see. You can track animals with that as well. You can track people if you wound somebody. Oh,
I find that in the game, I guess because, oh my god, you're
Nice.
just destroying these people. Because we're dealing with kind of Stone Age man who is making all of their equipment from what was around them, I find it so hard to spot these guys. Because they're so well kind of camouflaged.
yeah, I know what you mean. Right? They aren't. They don't have a bright red or like they're not really flashy in the colors, or you don't see a vehicle with headlights coming up
Yeah.
at you. Yeah,
You just set him on fire.
Well done.
that's one way to see them.
So yeah, several approaches to this mission.
Yeah, someone in the chat noticed that animals don't always die straight on.
Yeah.
And they don't. I mean, unless you kind of really land a critical headshot, they don't die. And so you can use your hunter vision to kind of chase after them.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the blood becomes important. And there we go.
Aw.
Okay, so we found
Sorry,
the totem.
bud.
Found it.
Poor guy. He probably fell from there or something like that.
Nice. This is a kind of cool kind of cave painting.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's a. If you see that, right there. So what's cool? You see that? It's an indication. If you look up, there's a grappling.
Oh. So it's
Gives
literally
you-
to kind of tell you that.
gives you a little clue that you've got
Hints.
something up above that can help you climb.
Okay.
Someone did ask, is there a grappling hook? Yes.
But,
There you go.
Grappling claw. Oh,
Oh,
see, there's
grappling
another one. And
claw.
if we
Yeah.
look up, bingo.
Yeah, I
There
didn't
we
even
go.
notice. Good eye, Kevin. Good
Yeah, There you
eye.
go.
Yep.
See? You've still got some Udam, I think,
Yeah.
roaming around after you.
We actually have a winner from the last
giveaway.
giveaway.
Ah,
So it's Ma Pilgrim.
Nice.
that one's
Ma
easy to
Pilgrim.
understand, to
Yeah, Ma
pronounce.
Pilgrim.
Congratulations to you.
Yay, congratulations.
The Twitch moderators will, get in touch and ask you where you need the t-shirt, the hoodie to be delivered.
Where is that?
Looks like some bad stuff is going down over
Uh-oh.
here.
Uh-oh. What is this?
So this is what I love about this game. It's like, there's so many more animals. So you get your threats from everywhere. You get them from the animals. You get them from the enemy tribes. it really hits on that primal sense of
Danger
anything and
everywhere.
everything can kill me
Yeah.
at any time, or can
Great job.
deke past you.
And we've placed the
There we
totem.
go.
What
And
a
we can
beautiful
like-
totem.
It is.
You've done well, JJ.
Thanks. Good job.
Oh, nice.
One last jump. Congrats.
That looked a lot shallower, a lot more shallow than it actually was. I thought, oh
Yeah,
no,
aim
that's
right.
not a good move, pal.
Oh, congrats.
We kind of wander around. Give us a nice view of this.
Scenery? Sure.
Yeah. Well, Matthias loves his scenery.
I do.
So look to the right up there. So you can see one thing that's cool. This is the Stone Age, and it's after the Ice Age.
I was gonna
It's
say,
well
is that a
after the Ice
glacier?
Age, but still, yeah, exactly. The glaciers in the game are massive, like we certainly never see on Earth now, and that's just a reflection of the Ice Age that
Really
receded
cool.
out of Oros.
Really.
Yeah, there's some beautiful vistas that show
Yeah.
off just that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
The trees too. you'll notice.
Untouched by man.
Untouched by man. You get that feeling when you're going through here because the trees are so massive.
Mm.
Like even from here, looking at that one way over,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, we're far
It's
from it, but
huge.
you can see how big it is.
I think that's one of the things that kind of you have a hard time understanding unless you're playing the game is how much bigger everything is.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, everything from the plant life, the trees, to the animals as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Like even the
pretty
wolves,
large.
you get a good sense that wow, these are big wolves.
I feel bad. There's a lot of good questions in the chat,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of stuff that I'm like, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil this for you.
But it's a good transition. Should we move to the next question segment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get some questions.
Some questions from the chat.
Absolutely.
So we've seen it a lot in the chat, and we saw it when we asked people to ask us questions on social. Will there be a story, and can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There is a story in the game. Absolutely. You play as Takar, and Takar is he's a hunter. He's the last surviving hunter of his party, and they have been leaving a barren land and heading towards Oros. And the game takes place in the land of Oros, and he's going there to meet more Wenja. He's part of the Wenja tribe, and he wants to meet more Wenja to reunite with his people. When he arrives in Oros, he finds that the Wenja have all been scattered across.
Oh! you were saying?
No, I'm distracted. Oh, JJ.
Damn it,
well
JJ.
done. Well done. If you'd used your hunter vision, you would have seen him.
Yeah, that's true.
So you arrive in the land of Oros, and you find that the Wenja have been scattered. They're not really a united tribe. So they've been attacked by rival tribes who are fighting for resources. So your job is to, try to reunite those people, fight off the many predators that you're going to come across.
Yes, we have seen.
As we've seen, and the Udam and other tribes, and ultimately become the apex predator in the world of Oros.
Awesome.
That kind of is a little high level of the story.
Yep.
And
Man, these guys are just going for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
yeah, they don't even see you.
Oh,
wait.
You were saying?
Oh,
Dang, that's cold.
he wasn't a warrior.
No.
She was startled by an animal. Dang it, JJ.
Okay. All right. Should we take it to the questions that we listed from the fans?
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, we just went over a bit of the story questions.
Yes.
So obviously, people who saw the trailer,
Yeah.
people who are listening to the game right now, that's not English.
It's not
No,
English.
it's not.
No, definitely not. So that was something we thought about when we were starting the game. We were looking, okay, 10,000 BC, Stone Age, the Mesolithic period. There was no English. There was no any modern language. Any of the modern languages that we have, they just weren't around. So, and we thought, well, do we want to use that anyway? And we really felt like we want to make this game immersive. It's immersive in terms of the art, in terms of the world, the animals you see. that should be reflected in the language. So we decided, okay, we're going to go and we're going to create a new language, and we didn't just arbitrarily make it up. What we did was we looked at, well, what do we know of the languages that were on there? There's no written history, but they do know that they spoke a version of what's called Proto-Indo-European.
Fancy.
Proto-Indo-European. And they call it PI for short. There you
Fantastic.
go. Fantastic. So, so we decided, okay, well, let's base our languages off of that. I am certainly no PI expert, so we we went to the we brought some linguists with us, and they helped us figure this out. So it's Andrew Bird and Brenna Bird. They're linguists whose specialty is Proto-Indo-European. And
JJ, I think you need to get out of here.
Yeah.
He's distracted now.
And so what we did was we brought them on, and they helped us craft the language. And not only we didn't do just one language. So the Winja speak a language. The Udam also speak their own language, which they just call Udam. And it's a version of Winja.
Okay.
And then we have another
Like an
tribe.
accent.
What's that?
Like an accent of Winja.
Accent is a little more simple, a little more, because they're a more simple tribe. They're a more
Okay.
monosyllabic sort of tribe.
Yeah.
And then we have a third tribe that JC was mentioning called the Izila. And they're a little more advanced, and they also speak yet another language in the game. So you're going to hear those throughout. You've been hearing them here in the game. Look at that! See,
Oh, the scenery.
see, look at it.
Oh,
This vista.
beautiful.
The glaciers are fantastic. I
Super.
love it.
And people have asked, can you kind of turn off the mini map in the HUD? And like, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
You can
You said you
actually
played that
show
way,
you-
right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
I haven't
actually-
played that way.
It
Can you
was
show this?
deadly.
Yeah.
No, but actually you can. We're not going to show it now, but you can deactivate all the HUD and like just play it
With
without
Hunter
any,
vision. There you
without
go.
any indications, which is pretty difficult and hardcore to play it, but you can.
Yeah,
It's actually
cool.
possible.
Yeah, once you lose that like little targeting dot, throwing that spear is just throwing and praying.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, no, I would not be good in any of that. I need my HUD.
And I think because kind of people asked if they're gonna have to read subtitles.
So yeah, well, as you saw here, you've been hearing Winja, and there's no subtitles. In the open world, we didn't include subtitles because that just becomes too busy. It's too much to try and watch and play at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're getting missions, for sure, we do want you to understand what's going on. So the missions, when you're meeting new characters, those moments are going to be subtitled. But what's interesting, what we found is as we're playing, it's the language. There's a real logic to it. It really makes sense. And so as you're playing, we found that you're actually able to start recognizing some terms and picking up things. And so I think it's going to be cool. I think fans will be, they'll be able to understand a lot more of the language than maybe they might expect that they'll be able to.
There's always a turtle
There's always,
or a tortoise, I guess. Leave them alone, JJ.
what have they done to you?
Don't hassle those.
And there was a question in the chat from Dosoros, can the crocodile move?
What's that?
Yes.
There was a question in the chat, can the crocodile move?
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
we
they thought it
actually
was just
saw
a
it.
stationary
Yeah.
crocodile.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
they must have come in late. They just missed JJ almost getting... oh!
Oh no!
JJ, get out of there! Get out of there, JJ!
Saber-tooth.
Go in the water, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. No, it's good. Okay.
Yeah, one of the animal behaviors that we kind of didn't know about when I was playing through the game was
Uh-oh.
that, oh jeez,
What is this?
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh, that's a
No.
bitefish. It's
No,
called
you're gonna
bitefish.
die.
bitefish sounds like a
Oh, no, it's okay.
real kind
He's
of
cuddly.
Wenja.
Just a cuddly little fish.
Yeah.
It's a bitefish.
It was it's a good transition to another question that some fans had. What type of animals will be in this game? And we saw.
Yeah, so we've
several
seen a whole
versions.
bunch. It was fun doing the prehistoric period because we were able to
No, you're dead. Ah.
camp, which is more to the south of Oros.
And for those, if you just saw JJ, this he's actually pretty advanced,
Yes.
kind of in the game. So he's got all those. You don't start with all those animals. You have to find them.
Yes.
And so you've got kind of regular versions, and
Yeah.
then you've got rare.
Ah.
So cute.
Isn't it funny how you don't need to do that, but it's addictive. You just want
Yes.
to pet your animal all the time. Oh, hello.
There you are.
What now? There's one cool thing about
Nice.
notice the cat there. Have
Yeah.
a look at the cat. When you crouch yourself, the cat does the same. It'll start moving in.
Very close to
in
the
a
Very
ground.
more
predatory
stealth-like
cat mode.
way.
Yeah. Like our cats at home do when they're trying to catch
My
a
cat
mouse.
at home is useless.
Okay, not all
Started
the
on my
cats,
cat.
I want every segment to have cat talk.
I would love
Like
never
They
to
probably
always
have.
be
talk.
talking about your cats.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I kind of want to know more about your useless cat now. Like that's
Well, my cat.
Those
okay,
are
so
strong
I got,
words.
I got
Yeah.
a cat, and I've had the cat since a kitten, and I've got 2 kids, and they love cats. Does this cat want to play with them? No.
Of course not.
Cat has one job: play with my children, and the cat does not want to play with my children.
Oh no.
Has it ever attacked them?
No, it just runs in fear all the time. Not just my kids, anybody, but it's really annoying.
So we just have a question from Sky Valentine. Will Ari be getting stuck in trees in this game? The answer is yes.
Oh, nice.
The bigger the tree, the greater the chance that I'm going to get stuck in it. And no one wants to talk about megaflora. Everyone's so on this megafauna, like, oh, crazy giant animals.
It's more
But
fun
look
to
at these
say.
trees, they're massive.
Yeah, but
Huge.
megafauna is fun to say.
Fine, whatever.
The trees are big, though. I do like that.
Yeah.
Just be over here, these big trees.
Oh, centuries.
What are they reacting to? I missed that. It's your
something came
cat, right?
No,
Did you
No, there was a
something else. Is
There was
No,
a
something
bear.
a bear
I
attacked the
think we saw a
camp.
bear, yeah.
just randomly, or did you?
Yes,
Oh,
this bear came out of nowhere.
bear out of nowhere.
Sorry, I really like RKO memes. So I'm going to continue doing
Oh, no, you just give it an order to attack the sentry.
Are we in dusk?
I don't think it has been spotted.
this
either.
dusk?
Or is it dawn? I wasn't paying attention.
Good
Night's
question.
Night's
Night's
coming?
coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Night's coming, JJ.
This is not a stealth one.
No.
So
No.
far, undetected.
Well,
Is
for all they
Yeah.
know, there's just
Well,
jaguar
they're
in
just in
place.
full
It's true.
chaos.
Yeah.
so-
So
Uh-oh,
I guess-
uh-oh,
no,
uh-oh.
no,
There it
no,
is.
There it is. Yeah.
But just before, it was like, yeah, normal, jaguar
Yo,
showing up in the wall.
fire takedown.
You know what? I gotta say, I do love that these. You've got these camps that are set up with wheat everywhere, so they're so great to just set on fire and the whole place just goes up. It looks
Oh, nice.
fantastic.
That was
So-
adorable.
That was the healing animation.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, really cool.
Cat's gotta eat.
Yep.
Cats gotta eat.
Not play with kids. Oh,
That was a beautiful
really
cat
nice
takedown.
Yeah. And now you can see how the night changes the
Yeah.
lighting completely. Really nice.
It gives them a haunting look, right? When you can see them with the fire at night. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I think that one of the things, because there's no kind of big radio tower that you can climb up and look at, you
Yeah.
need to have visual cues in the distance to know where you are. Like earlier, when you were pointing at the glacier,
Yeah.
you know that that's north.
Yeah, exactly.
If you continue
Yeah.
that way. And people were asking, like, can you go up there? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's the snowy north region you can
You
go
see a
to.
bit of it.
That's where actually the Udam
Yep.
end up. They're from the north,
Yeah.
So they're from the north
From
and
the
New
north.
Zealand are more from the
more from the south,
southeast.
which is a bit more of a swampy area,
Mhm.
more marshland.
Oh, nice save. Your beast.
Cat save.
Yeah. Oh, it's really impressive. And it's really nice to see, like, the different kind of weapons that you can set on fire. Your beast, your melee weapons. Oh, but they just killed it.
Someone in the chat is like, night is too light. I'm like, that's because everything is
fire.
on fire.
There's fire
There's
everywhere.
flames everywhere.
And the Azila, that's the thing with the Azila. You'll see the Azila have a lot more fire than the Udam, because that's their weapon. That's their thing. Is they terrify people with fire. Oh,
I
poison
think you got
bomb.
affected there, bud.
He wants
So
to
I
heal his
wanna save
beast.
my cat.
Yeah,
Just want to save my
It's back.
cat.
it's back.
Yeah, that's what's cool. When your cat gets injured, it doesn't die right away, but you've got an opportunity to get in there and try and revive the cat, or whatever beast you've got with you.
Yeah, someone was asking in the chat if your tamed animal can die, and yeah, it
Oh
can.
yeah, yeah.
Of course.
But you can, as JC was explaining, you can resurrect it
Yes. Yeah.
with healing resurrection.
Oh,
One of
Oh my god.
one of my favorite comments in the chat is, "Can you guys stop talking because we want to hear the game?"
You can stop talking.
And I'm like, "All right, if you guys just want us to sit here quietly, I mean, we can do
Yeah.
that. That's your jam."
Nice dodging. I think
So
it's
what's
pretty
left
empty
now?
now.
We've got a bear in a cage, and if I've learned anything, it's you better let that bear go, else it will haunt you.
Little 1v1 combats.
Those chieftains are
yeah.
badass.
Yeah, they're super strong.
I like the double arrow bow.
Ooh. Nice dodging. Good job, Psychology.
Nice.
Hey, beauty. My favorite
that
is the
sound.
spear.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
really impressive.
Well,
No.
it's
don't
really
have
good for
That's fine.
kind of close
You can call
quarters
him a-
melee and
actually, I agree with you there. When you're in
Yes.
close, it's really nice to.
And we can
damage with the
no.
dead.
So that's after you attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously now it's mine. Right?
Obviously,
Great.
beautiful, beautiful.
Oh wow.
Let the
Amazing.
bear out of the cage.
Oh, the
I
bear's
think-
still
Oh
in
yeah,
the
you
cage.
forgot to free him.
Oh wow! I thought he got up.
He
and-
will.
Don't-
He will
don't make
attack
the
you
same
minute he
mistake
minute you
I
do
made.
that.
But again, he will have to fight it once it's
Well,
out.
Well,
what can't he just
maybe
run
not.
away?
I don't know. Can you
Alright,
do it
let's
from
try
afar?
this.
Can you
Because-
jump like on top?
Oh, you're gonna try to tame it. Good job.
That's smart.
Oh, yes.
there we go.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, not happy. Good job.
Nice.
Well
job.
done, JJ.
I like that you don't always know if the taming is going to work. Sometimes it just might
I
not
thought
work.
I thought that was gonna be a man. Ride that bear.
Hey, where'd that guy come from? Oh, that's Wenja. Sorry, it's Wenja. I thought it was another Azila.
They're mad now.
Because of the bear?
I don't know.
Maybe there was another.
I think they were.
animal.
I think they were going to attack the bear.
Get out of there, man. Get out of there.
No, those guys are Wenja. They're not going to hurt you.
You never know. Become very wary.
Oh,
Can you jump off a cliff with your bear? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
It might not end well.
Just do it. Just do it. What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh,
That's.
all right.
Are you?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
no.
didn't work.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
he saved your life.
But I'm safe. And that's,
Yes.
that's what
The bear
matters.
wasn't
He'll
built
never
for that
forget you.
level of.
Oh,
Is that your
yeah,
shadow?
that's your shadow. Isn't
No,
that
no,
great?
something-
Oh no, that's
Oh,
the
no,
shadow of someone
someone else.
above. Oh, that little sad bear icon. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
That's on us. That's on us.
It happens. Okay.
Someone in the chat's like, "You're not giving me copies of the game? It's not out yet." And as you can see, kind of at the top right-hand corner there, this is pre-release beta version. We're
Yes.
we don't even have a final copy. It's so beautiful.
It is.
Like I sometimes just get lost staring at this.
Like you say, the trees are just spectacular.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
We could just take a moment to talk about these
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah.
Mega flora.
And they're super large too because they're so. high.
Someone has R.I.P. Bear, 1950 to 1951.
Oh, and barely
That's
made it.
really cool.
I like
Barely
this.
made it.
Barely
Awesome.
made it.
You get only this stuff on Twitch chat. You guys rock.
That's
What
beautiful.
is that on your left? Left. What is that?
This?
Oh, it's a monkey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Attacked by a panther.
Oh no.
Good job.
Oh no!
Oh no! Can
You're
you
too
try
busy
to
looking at the
rotate?
monkey.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes.
Nailed it. Pet it.
Yes.
Of course.
Aww.
They are.
Thanks in part to
That's
the
really
beautiful
cute.
illustrators and concept artists like Naomi.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
So thank you. Moment of silence
Do
for
we
the bear.
maybe end on,
Let's have a moment of silence for the bear and for the jaguar. So if you noticed in your animal wheel, the two animals that were dead are dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Open that up again. Yeah. But you can
Into-
revive them from
Yes.
Wait a minute. What is this? What's this nonsense? What's this nonsense you're bringing
What are you
here?
doing? Whoa! Okay. All right.
So that's a
Oh,
lesson.
man. Yeah.
Even your tamed badger is not your friend.
It's like your pet cat.
It's like my cat.
It's like your cat.
exactly like they put my cat in the game.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Can't believe that you've got this little guy with you.
Oh
Uh-oh.
yeah, there you go.
Who's that up? Oh, Izila.
Get him. Oh no! They're already being got.
Okay.
God, I
He's
love the
shouting in
animation on
victory.
that badger.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at that waterfall.
you think he can make it? Waterfall. Very nice.
Man, that's so
It's
cute.
clean.
No! Honey badger wreaking havoc.
Oh.
Cares.
Yeah, these animals want nothing to do with the badger. That's so cute. And I can tell you, it is very, 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 very hard to tame.
Mm-mm.
So good on you, JJ.
Yeah.
You're back to elite. No
Yes.
longer new.
And that's the perfect transition.
Excel Dog's like, thanks, UB. Now I'm going to go into the woods and tame a bear. Now I know how. I guess we should have a disclaimer of don't do that.
Oh,
But
don't
secretly, I
have
want to
it.
be like, do it. Get that bear. So yeah, I guess we should wrap up.
Yeah.
Beginning of the video is actually early on in the game. Ul is the Udam war chief, and with his tribe, they're attacking your village. And so now we're trying to make our way to their homeland in order to retaliate. And it's the occasion to start exploring the majestic world of Oros. The Stone Age is a time when man was not at the top of the food chain, and basically our hero Takar will have to make its way from the bottom to the top of this food chain.
Speaking of, here's the mammoth. I don't think we're ready to hunt the mammoth yet.
No, we're not ready yet, but there's a few ways we can improve this situation. If you see there's dead goats on the ground, so that means there's a predator nearby. And in previous games, the predators were only danger. This time around, they're even more savage, but since Takar is the beast master, he can also use it as an opportunity. So he's able to tame all the wild predators of Oros. So we have a wolf in front of us, let's try and tame it.
And then, oh. All right, let's throw the bait on the ground. That's gonna calm it. And then we're gonna tame it. There you go.
So cool. So now we have a beast, we have a dire wolf, it's an amazing beast. And one of the ways we can use it in the world of Oros is through hunting. Hunting is a super important part of your experience in Oros, and it's a good way of getting resources that you need for your upgrades.
And send your beast, it's super easy. You just point, send your beast over to it. Oh,
Not that time.
that's open world, my friend.
Yep. So everything is systemic, but we'll find another prey. Something big here, we find a yak. So yak is a big prey, but these wolves are dire wolves, so they're quite huge themselves. And, so he starts chasing. He's got it by the tail, by the throat. And it's a takedown. Good boy.
Perfect. Time for a reward, maybe?
There you go. You can feed your beast. It's also the way of healing them. We just killed the yak. It's the opportunity to get resources from it, which will enable us to upgrade. So let's see what we can upgrade. There's a lot of way of hunting. Traps, placing traps on the ground is also another way of hunting in Primal.
Because we just killed a yak now, the carcass might attract predators in the area. So I think there's a dhole that's coming, exactly. So we're just gonna set the trap on the ground and wait for the dhole to come.
So this is a great opportunity to get resources. There's a lot of way of hunting different animals in the game. And once you manage to get the harder resources, you can upgrade a lot of the aspects of the game. There's weapons, bags, etc. So tons of unlocks for you. Here we can take a look at the world map of Oros. The world is really big. And it's unfogged through a fog of war, so you have to travel the world in order to unfog it. There's no more radio towers because of Stone Age. But what you see here is a bonfire.
Yeah, bonfires are used to fast travel everywhere to the world of Oros, and it's also a place where you can access your village stash.
So let's go there and claim it for ourselves.
Oh, the wolf is growling.
So all the animals have abilities, and the wolf will growl in order to alert you of nearby enemies. You can use one of the other tools of the Beastmaster in order to recon the environment around you.
Takar can summon the owl to be able to fly around, survey the area, get a good tactical view. So now we've marked 3 enemies.
So this one, the one with the orange horn, is able to summon reinforcements. So it's probably a good idea to go in more stealth. And so we'll summon another one of the animals, which is the jaguar, which is very good for stealth approach.
Yeah, exactly. What's fun with the jaguar is that if you crouch, it's also going to go low. And it's going to be stealth, not make much noise, not attract any enemies or predators. So let's take out this first guy, headshot.
So here you see, as long as we crouch and the jaguar is crouching, it's completely undetectable, and so we can approach very stealthily from the enemies.
Oh, that was a good headshot. This is exactly what I love to do when I play the game. Send my beast on a first target and take out the second one right away, and then double takedown.
And so now we can claim the bonfire with a fire rope. So this is really cool because it gives us a very important anchor point in the world where we can fast travel. It enables us to conquer the world of Oros and have much more ease as we travel through it. But there's a lot of other ways we can travel through the world of Oros. As the Beastmaster, you can summon an owl, you can give order to a beast, but you can also ride a wide array of animals like the young mammoth. But you also have other beasts that you can ride, and it gives you really a lot of ease as you travel through the world, and you're able to move much faster, but also use it as a weapon, which is a good opportunity. So you can see the green gas, which is one of the weapons of the Udam.
And the rhino just decided to run away.
So here we see the glacier of Oros in the back. We'll just skip ahead to the outpost where we'll find a lot more resistance and we'll summon a saber-tooth.
What a great feeling. I love doing that.
So the saber-tooth is one of the deadliest predators in the game world, and once you have one at your side, it gives you a lot of power. So we've arrived to the outpost that we're hoping to attack. And the best course of action as usual is to summon our trusty owl and recon the area.
Yeah, exactly. And when flying with the owl, the different icons tell us the types of enemies that we're going to be facing.
There's a lot of things we can do with the owl. It's not only a recon tool, we can still give orders to our beast, so we could command it from here. But we can also drop different types of bombs. Let's do that. Let's set this outpost on fire with some fire bombs. Here we go, and we can also use it to attack enemies, dive down directly to enemies. So this, of course, is alerting them a lot, so now they'll be looking for us, but it's time to assault.
Go spear to the head, send a saber-tooth. Oh, jump attack. I love that one.
It's super cool. And a takedown, and then throw a shot to kill another dude. About the double bow. There we go. Ah.
Reinforcements. That's not good.
So now it's going to be much more assault. So let's summon one of the biggest tanks in the game, the cave bear, which is very resilient, which can take a lot of punishment and give you the opportunity to go around the enemies. Summon some bees.
That's annoying.
Which is another one of the cool toys of the Beastmaster. You can dispatch enemies with the bees.
Oh, is there an enemy? Yeah, perfect. That from above. The bear's happy. There you go. Yeah, that was just a small taste of the amazing Stone Age open world, full of surprises and danger that we've got waiting for you. Thank you very much, GC.
Thank you, Max.
See you soon.